Hi, in today's video I'm gonna give you my short review of this new Sabrent attachment adapter that I just got from my computer. Hello again. So I got myself a new computer and I want to transfer the files between two computers. Transferring that using my Ethernet cable is a little bit too slow, so I bought myself this new adapter. It's made by Sabrent. I bought it on Amazon and it's fairly inexpensive, so I've been transferring files for the past couple of days, and so I'm ready to give you a short review. So in the package you receive that Sabrent attachment with the power on and off, so that's very convenient, and you can connect the SATA drives and old IDE drives on both sides. On this end you have USB 3 connector, and this comes with 12 volt DC adapter which you plug in right here if you have the drive that needs the power source. Regular 2.5 drives, when you plug it in right here, don't need anything, but 3.5 drives need extra power, so all you do is just plug it in over here. When you have old IDE drives in the package, you also get a power cable, so this you plug into the back of the hard drive, and this end goes right here to supply the power to your drive. So for example, this is my old SATA hard drive that I'm using for storage, and all I do is just plug in this port right here, fits perfectly, plug it into the computer, plug in the power, flip the switch, and everything works fine. The problem that I have is that, for example, I wanted to use my old DVD drive because the new computers don't come with any DVD drives, and I like to sometimes have a copy of something on my DVD, or I need to create a boot drive on a CD. For the old IDE drive, this port fits right here, and here's where we have a problem. To supply the power, this port, as you can see, is blocking the entrance for the power supply. So in this case, this adapter is totally useless. You cannot attach any power. I also want to show you that if you have old IDE drive, that most likely is going to be looking like this. So you're going to have a connection on the one left side. There's gonna be some space for the jumpers, and then you have a cable for the power, which will allow you to connect your power source. When I have my IDE drive, but this is really not a hard drive, it's just the IDE DVD drive. The configuration is a little bit different, where the connectors are right here, the jumpers are on the left, and the power source is too close to IDE connectors. In that situation, it's not going to work. But if you're going to have a IDE drive, when you're going to connect the cables, the power cables, this should work. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how it works. So I'm gonna plug this port into my computer, and this port goes to my drive, where I still have some files to move. Okay, I'm gonna flip the switch on, and the computer starts working, and now I'm gonna have access to my hard drive. So now I want to show you how well this works. So let's say I want to just transfer this file. Actually, I'm gonna go just copy. I want to paste it into my hard drive on my computer from the external hard drive, and this is the computer this is the hard drive that I'm copying from, and so reading speed is 50-60 megabits per second, and my disk that I'm copying it onto is disk number D, and the writing speed about 100 something. So it's up and down. So of course, depending on a file size, you're going to have a different speeds on your old hard drive and new hard drive. This is my brand new computer that I just bought at Costco over Thanksgiving, and I'm really happy with how this works. The speed is really good. I was also trying to transfer the files using my Ethernet cable, but this way it's like 4 times slower. So the speed is pretty good. It works well with SATA drives. As I showed you before, the old type of IDE drives like this, it's not gonna work with this cable. So it's hit and miss depending on what kind of old drive you have. Most likely those old drives were also so small that I'm not using those anymore for storage. But I have a couple of those, but I still have a couple of my old SATA drives, 1 terabyte or half of that, that I can use for storage, and it's just another way to back up my data and safely have it stored somewhere, instead of making backups on your current hard drive and slowing it down. So Sabrent made a good product. You can easily swap it on and off, and for about 20 bucks you really cannot go wrong. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.